Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yeah. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, And the home site, www.breal.tv. What it do? Dr. Greenthumb. Damn, I'm only hearing it one side today. That's crazy. Anyway, to my right, we got Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
What a happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, man.
Tuesday, man.
We have the legendary Psycho Leezy in the building.
Howdy, partners.
Oh, yeah. Up at the treehouse, we got the treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Howdy doody.
And at the table, the strong one, freshly back from Coachella.
What up, everybody?
I got to say, it was a very strong performance at Coachella, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
We were watching because it was dope. You know, you could watch on YouTube. YouTube had every stage ready to launch.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And at Fortnite, too.
Yep.
People's watching y'all with Fortnite, son.
That's sick.
On a Fortnite. Yeah, y'all killed that, man. You guys sounded great.
Yeah, I've never been. That's my first time ever going out to Coachella, and I thought it was pretty good. You know, some things are a little, you know, all right, what are you guys doing? You ain't got to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But overall, it was, you know, it was a good experience. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It really-
Some of it was a little too much.
Yeah, you know, I mean, just the excessive band, getting your band scanned all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I just was right there at the last scanner. You just saw it go green. Now I got to go right here again? I just went 20 feet.
Like, why?
Wow.
Said, why you do that to me, man?
How was the weather?
It was perfect.
Badass.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for better weather. I thought it was nice.
Did you watch any other bands?
I wanted to go see Clowncore, but there was a line to grab carts because the stage was quite some distance from where we were at, and that thing was like 50, 60 people deep. I was like, man, we ain't getting on no cart. We ain't making it nowhere right now. Time we walk over there, we're gonna miss half the set.
Yeah, oh, man.
So you didn't get a chance to see anybody. You just pretty much had it parked.
I watched the set on YouTube. That's what I
Oh,
said.
you watched the sets on YouTube?
Oh hell yeah! I was like, well, we ain't gonna make it over there, but we'll watch this one on the YouTube, and next week, once we get off stage, we'll just start heading over there. We'll be ready for it next Friday. This Friday. You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah.
That's tight.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys take any shots?
No, well, you know, the homies all did. I didn't.
Yeah, man, it looked good, man. Whoever the camera guy, he was working.
Yeah, man.
He was cutting to all y'all. it
Yeah.
was crazy.
Great.
Oh, they
shot.
had they had a great crew out there, man. They were getting it done.
So did you spend any time except for the day that aside from the day that you guys played? Did you go back up there? Did you stay there, or you just like cut out right after?
Yeah, I was just there that day.
Right on. It's a lot. Like it's a commitment to go out to Coachella. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You know, Coachella made me just recognize, all right, you 53, homie, you old. I mean, you ain't like real old, but you know what I mean? I was like, who are all these people?
it's hard to justify. It's hard to justify going for a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause it's a lot to just deal with. Like, if you're planted there and you're gonna camp there, and you know you ain't trying to deal with the traffic in and out, and then like all the fuckery. I think you're cool because, like, you know, you've planned. It's like the Euros, right? When they go to their festivals, they plan to be on grounds
I feel like
for all the days.
I
Yeah.
felt like I was at West Coast spring break.
Yeah, right?
That's what it feels like to me. Like we don't got spring break like the East Coast does, but we got that.
But we got that and Stagecoach.
Yeah, those are kind of like the spring break on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got any chicks flashing you? Like,
I'm sure there was some out there doing something. I didn't see anything directly, but
it's one of those kind.
but it was a very the people in attendance were very liberated. They were out there being very comfortable. You know what I mean? And more power to them. You know what I mean? The weather was perfect for dressing as casual as you want.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Let it all hang.
You see everybody coming out, however they're coming out that day. Some people are practical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're okay. I'm gonna be here over the course of some days, and it might be cold or it might be hot, whatever. It's probably cooler right now out there, right? How was it when you were out there?
It was like 80s, mid to high 80s, maybe low 90s at the most.
Yeah. And then some people are dressed up like they're going to fashion out, son, because it's like everybody's there.
A lot of fashion up out there.
Yeah, fashionistas and all them. Yeah,
It's an event for some good-looking people. Don't trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you don't gotta be good looking to go there. Just because you think you're not good looking, probably is. Just go have some fun.
Just go have fun, man.
You become more good looking having fun.
Like I picture it like a bunch of hipsters and stuff like that. No,
It's a huge mix. You get to see a huge variety of personalities in there.
Cool. True that.
A lot of people were talking about No Doubt killing it.
Yeah, they sounded
over
good
there. That was like a big thing. Then Olivia Rodrigo jumping out there with Gwen Stefani.
Yeah. And also they brought out the OG's Madness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they did
One Step Beyond.
Yeah, they did that, and that was really dope for them to reach out to the OGs and then bring them on stage at Coachella. You know what I mean? That's sick.
Was there any hip hop?
Tyler, the Creator, on Saturday, he had a really dope set.
I mean hip hop.
Well, he is hip hop.
Yeah.
I know.
He is hip
It was
hop.
a joke.
But
Only
but like old school hip hop, yeah, no, I ain't seen like any of
Doja
the old
Cat.
school shit. I heard Doja Cat ripped her fucking
Yeah,
set.
she's dope. Yeah. I'm not seeing. Hey, but Grimes, though, can we talk about her DJ set? Did you see that?
I heard that. Yeah, I heard it was disastrous.
It was pretty disastrous, but apparently she's known for doing this. This isn't her first rodeo.
It's not her first rodeo.
No, so she did.
People
this.
love a train wreck, anyways. Though.
But what happened?
She went to go do her set, and instead of she used Record Box, which is the thumb drives, and she was going to use CDJs, but she had someone else map out her BPMs and her set for her, and they didn't do a good job of it, so it confused her, so she didn't know what to do.
Oops. That means she can't mix.
I mean, she's a fake DJ.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. She not real, man.
And she just, the thing is, you can't. Yeah, she just stopped and pretty much complained the whole set about not being able to do.
Can't hear my. Wait, my rhythms are off.
When it could have easily been pressed like a button where you could go like BPM and.
I'm not knocking the digital DJ because that gives me an opportunity to be a DJ, and I'm not a DJ, right? But I think for you to be certified like a legit DJ, you must have actual experience with real vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Coachella. Come on.
Well, look, in these schools, right, that some of our friends teach at, like CELOs, they teach you on vinyl first so that stuff like that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So that you actually have knowledge and, can work your way in or out of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
And you really learn the music that you're actually spinning versus just spinning songs just because it's available.
Right.
Like when you spin vinyl and you start off on vinyl, you learn about tempos without it showing you and teaching you. Like
That's what I'm saying.
you physically have to make it blend. And
Yep.
so you learn that without, I could just push a button and it's going to lock me in, So.
And you have to learn how to blend for real. Like it's not magic blend.
It's real.
Yeah.
Like you're if you're actually either doing it good or you ain't.
You're
And-
actually moving that,
And you got to learn each record is its own volume. So you
right.
got to learn to be if you're learning how to have the most the loudest set possible but sounding good, not don't ever want to redline it, but you'll make sure that this record needs to be up a bit. Oh, this other record needs to be down a bit. Okay, this other record needs to be down, but this other one needs, you just in your head what volume you need to put that in.
Yep.
And that's each individual record. As a DJ, we all know each record.
Some records might need more bass. Give
Yep.
it a little bass, little
Yep.
mids. You always got to be listening to the
Yep.
sound,
Yep.
That's real shit.
It's all real.
Yeah, man. Coachella. It's a big undertaking, man. Like, you have to have your set together.
Oh yeah.
Whether you're doing the tent
Mm-hmm.
or the third, second, or big stage, you got to have your show together.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how many weeks did you put in of rehearsal before you guys went down there? It was like 2-3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
2-3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so that they got everything, like, boom. It's like, we're ready, play, right? That's getting yourself prepared for the gig.
Yeah.
Some of these folks ain't doing none of that shit. And obviously she didn't. She let someone prepare her crate
Yeah.
and then didn't bother to go over it to know that, to see any of inconsistencies that there might be with what you asked for, because you didn't do it yourself, DJ.
Yeah. Indeed.
Was the people booing?
They were cheering and booing. I mean, but I didn't really hear any boos.
There was probably people there trying to encourage her, right? Like, knowing that she was having a bad run.
Yeah.
And then there was other people like, hell no, this is not what I paid for. I came to see you be on point.
Well, and the thing was, I think a lot of people would have given her a break had she not just pulled this in Mexico City not that long ago, where she was complaining about the same thing and essentially pulled what
She
she
should
did.
not be a DJ.
Yeah.
If she can't get her fucking set together, I mean, this is no hate. This is like a fact. If you can't get your set together, then don't fucking waste people's time and money by like trying to go out there and do something you ain't prepared to do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And you give DJs a bad name
She
in your
needs-
mess ups.
She needs to go to the Beat Junkie school.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, for real.
Straight the fuck up.
Start her from the beginning. Like,
Start her from the beginning. Hey, everything
Kindergarten.
you think you know, put that shit to the side. We're starting over. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We starting over, girl,
Real
because
DJ.
all that shit you doing ain't working. Because that's 2 sets, right?
One set. So that's one set. She says this set she's coming on, and it's gonna be perfect because she's gonna do everything herself.
All right, we'll see.
So she has a shot at redemption.
Like, if you're doing the biggest set of your life, right? Because this potentially is the biggest set of any DJ's life right here,
Could be.
right? Depending on what stage and at what stage
Yeah.
the venue is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could potentially hit a home run and then get gigs like for days, right? But if you out there fucking up, the people remember that first gig more than they do the second one.
it's not a good look.
But I'm saying, if you knew that you're playing on one of the biggest stages that you've ever played on it, why would you leave it up to someone else?
Exactly.
Like, why would you dare to leave it to someone else that could possibly fuck it up? You know, because in that moment, right, you got to think, fuck, if it's gonna get done right, I got to do it myself, and this is like the biggest stage. I cannot have a fuck up.
Yep.
Because guess what? That was one of the first things you heard this morning on IG, or saw this morning on IG and heard, and people talking about.
Oh yeah.
First thing.
I think I seen like Rob Swift posting something
Ooh.
like real DJs like
You let her have it.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can't erase that. That happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, even if you fucking kill it next week, what is it? Someone else put together a show that actually worked for you?
I mean, works for Paris Hilton.
I mean, they got a lot of DJs I've
Yeah.
seen now. They just play the mix. It's already mixed, and they're just up there faking it, like they're pushing buttons and they're dancing, like and they just.
Oh yeah.
But the mix is already mixed.
That's been
Yeah.
a big. That's been a
That's why
big.
they turn the knobs and stuff so
Yeah,
that they
turn-
could seem like they're doing something.
That's been a big issue for a while. I mean, with Paris Hilton in regards as well. You know,
A lot of DJs like that.
Yeah, even to this day, there's people that always look at a DJ if they look like they're not doing too much, they go to look to see if it's just one track playing.
Yeah.
If it's one track playing, and they pretend like they're doing two channels, they're not doing it.
Pushing buttons and all this.
Yeah, just tweaking fake knobs and shit.
faders and
Oh, I seen it in many places around the world where DJs got a mix up there where they're not actually doing it. They're like it. Maybe they've done it before they came into the venue, but they hit play and they're fronting like they're doing it the whole time, and it's like, nah. The real DJs, you could see them actually running it.
All the best DJs of all time had 2 turntables and a mixer.
Yep.
They didn't have no other stuff. That was what they was rocking. What you were hearing was their physical skills combined with the sounds that they knew where to draw from, and how to manipulate those sounds.
100.
And that ain't what goes on now.
Yeah, straight up.
Now it's a whole different activity.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing now.
Yeah,
No needles, no nothing playing.
I remember,
I don't mind that, but it's the fact that some folks might get another DJ to actually do the mix for them, and then they go get a gig and rock that mix that someone else did for them, and they're just hitting play and twisting knobs. They may have enough knowledge of how you DJ to rock that, but it's like they're not really mixing it. It's like you got a guy. You don't want to pay a real DJ. Some of these guys will just get their homie and, like front. Like, okay, this is a mix. We got this guy to do. Go here front like you're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll do it for
mean,
sure.
With all the lights and the smoke, you could get thrown off.
An analog DJ is not a digital DJ. I mean, that's just, they are not the same.
No.
I remember Deadmau5 talking about this. He's saying at most major festivals you have to play a pre-recorded set.
To go with the lights.
Like EDC, he's saying I would be surprised if somebody actually played a set that wasn't pre-recorded, to be honest, because they're such a big deal to the artist and the production schedule and timeline of everything.
Yeah, a lot
And
of
he's
them.
saying that's how you realize that they actually have a pre-recorded set. What C- said is because of the lights. The lights are too perfect with the sound.
Yeah.
There's like in rock, in hip hop, you have lighting guys who they know the song, so they're hitting cues and pressing buttons along with the music that you're playing live. For these festivals, they have so much with all the visuals and everything that they're trying to create that they need to know exactly what that mix is going to be, so they can program to it to make it a very big
Any
deal.
way you could send us the mix you intend to do,
Yeah.
and then they fix it around the light, and then that's the mix you're doing.
Or if the festival's giving you like an hour and a half, you have an hour and a half. You have to be legitimately like, that's all I got is, an hour and a half.
That's a different style of DJing, though.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But still,
I mean, if the program requires that, then that's okay. But if,
All right.
yeah.
Just
But I don't
going.
think Coachella requires that.
No,
You know what I mean?
probably not.
They don't require that because it's not based off of, it's not an EDM thing. It's like a mixed genre festival.
Right?
You got to have your shit right on your own.
Yep. They're just giving you the time and the space.
Here's your time. Here's your space. Here's whatever you're doing, boom, handle it.
Yeah, have fun.
They're going to make
guys
you
have
look
fun.
good as possible. You're going to be on a nice stage. Shit's going to look cool, but production and all that, that's on you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And how you look and how you're going to come off, man. So if you got all the lights, the crazy lights, the bells and whistles, cool. If you don't, then, hey, you better show and prove on whatever it is you're going to do.
those buttons.
On the buttons. Yeah. So our tour starts in 2 days.
2 days.
Yup. Out in Boston.
Boston.
I believe it's yeah.
Yeah, wicked awesome.
Today's the 16th for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be popping off. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be wicked.
It's gonna be fucking wicked.
Look at that.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I totally didn't say it the way they said it.
Yeah,
Wicked awesome.
Boston.
it's wicked awesome.
We won't be too far from you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, you guys are starting the East Coast.
Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Hell
you guys
yeah.
are in the same area.
For 20.
Yeah, man. We got 2 shows back to back. Going Brooklyn Street, New York on April 19th. Yeah, man. We're gonna be popping it off.
What was that schedule one more time? Got you zigzagging.
Oh yeah, and it's a 3-pack too. Actually, 3 gigs in a row. It's just one. One is not a part of our tour. It's a standalone. 420 at the Hard Rock Cafe at Edis Arena in Atlantic City. That's not on our website, but it should be. But it's not a part of the tour, so it's not up there. But yeah, it's a 3-pack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boston, New York, and Jersey. About to set it off with first tour with Souls of Mischief and Far Side. And salute to Fat Lip for coming in yesterday. That was an awesome show.
Man,
it's good to have my bro up in here.
Yeah, man. It's amazing when I think about how much I've seen him like all over. Like he used to come to Motown on Mondays a lot, and he would come to just dance and have a blast.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's really good.
Got to get him in there to spin a set.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Sublime with Rome. That's 420 at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good too. So salute to all y'all coming up for the show. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to pull some magic tricks and come back and forth on this tour. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I like that poster.
Yeah, that poster's a good one. They
rocked it. That's dope.
They rocked it and shocked it.
Action Bronson.
Yeah, man.
He's dope.
Action Bronson.
Yeah. I remember when we did Fuck That's Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And we took him to that little taco spot, Sergio's.
Such a great name.
Yeah, that's
that's
but Fuck That's Delicious. Yeah, that's a great one.
Did he like it?
Oh, he loved it. I mean, because these are some of the best tacos in LA.
What's the spot?
It's in Commerce on Atlantic Boulevard, but it's called Sergio's. It's a little spot. Been there for fucking ever. Yeah, man.
I'll try it out.
Gonna have to go back there. But when I come back off the tour, when I got 10 toes down, chilling. Cause I might come back and forth. Who knows? But might not. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have because it's a lot of travel. But yeah,
that would be crazy though.
It would be crazy, man. Hey, I watched that thing, right? We were talking about it not long ago. The thing about Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah.
The episode 5.
Yeah, I watched it.
And it was like, I mean, it was basically a recap conversation.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Then they promoted it like it was supposed to be some other things were discovered, and it just wasn't that. It was like I just had it on, like, and I was just like watching. I was like, okay, this is all like not pertinent to.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like it.
I mean, they had already talked about everything. It was like, what?
Yeah.
But some of the shit that they were talking about, though, was kind of relevant in the sense that, like, they thought more would happen to some of the people involved.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate how that dude, after who is it? The guy that essayed Drake Bell, right? He went on to go to Disney Channel, right?
Yeah.
And then he worked 2 shows there. Like, it was like after he'd been convicted.
After he had been convicted. You're not supposed to be around kids. That's like one of the things. You got to register as a sex offender, and they gave him a job at Disney.
Disney, like 2 different shows.
That's crazy.
Like, how did they cover that up, or did they just overlook it? Or did he have information on people where they were like, okay, we're just gonna have to overlook it?
Or they were just some people that were just, we'll push it aside.
All the above.
All the above, too, man. Damn, it's cold as ice.
Or how much dirt does he got on people? You know what I mean? That they would just overlook it.
Yeah, right.
Because, I mean, it's something. You're not just going to go hire a convicted pedophile at a place where you know there's kids that got to work there, be on set.
Right.
That's just crazy. Yeah, man. Blows your mind when you think about it.
Sure, blows your mind for sure.
For sure, son.
Shout out.
I'm pretty sure he ain't the only one working over there. That's a pedo.
Yeah, no, you're right. They just ain't all been exposed yet.
No. They'll get theirs.
At some point.
It just feels weird because, like, I grew up watching Nickelodeon. Like, that was my favorite thing ever. And then all this stuff comes out. It's like, wait a minute. Like, I was so involved and invested so much time into Nickelodeon, and then all these pedophiles are, like, surrounded with the company. And I don't know. It just makes me feel a little weird.
Did you look back, like
Wow.
did you watch that?
I
documentary?
didn't, but from everything I'm hearing, it's like, oh man, no wonder why like so many of the Nickelodeon stars are kind of like messed up or have done some like
Yeah.
bad things after Nickelodeon. It's like no wonder why Amanda Bynes is so messed up.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
saw one of those creeps like sitting in a hot tub with Amanda Bynes when she was like, I don't know, 11 or 12.
That's Dan
It's
Schneider.
like, how is
Yeah,
that
Schneider.
going on?
Hell
Yeah, dude, and dude, the fact that they had it on, someone was, filming it, that's like
Yeah.
that is
He was the creator of the show for her.
yeah.
He was like trying to guide her. It was one of the ones she was one of the ones he chose specifically. Then eventually somehow, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but they removed him from being on the set and like, having any interaction. He had to just be like an executive producer that was more like hands off or some shit like that. But yeah, I mean, I would say that if Bolton watched the series, he'd go back and watch some of the shows that he's watched as a kid and be like, "Oh fuck!"
Well, and to me,
I
it's
didn't even
interesting.
see that.
It's interesting because he like I wasn't a fan because I was too old already. It wasn't our thing. But I like Bolton as a fan. Like, does it leave you feeling like a little kind of like, oh man, like just like weirded out about it?
Yeah, it just makes me feel like totally weird about everything.
Wow.
Like just as a kid, and I would figure too, all the parents that let their kids watch that stuff, like they had no idea like that would be going on. Like this is supposed to be like a family-oriented type of show, but
Yeah.
apparently it's kind of not, I guess.
Well, I mean, the things that they brought to light, and just like some of the sketches and what they were aimed at, I mean, back then it could automatically be assumed as like whatever. It wasn't.
And it seemed like they kind of kept it around more of the like younger children, like the Amanda Bynes age and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I believe Steve from Blue's Clues, like he said he didn't know anything about that type of stuff. So I feel like, yeah, they kind of just kept it more towards like the younger kids, so they didn't know anything kind of growing up. Like they didn't know like this was actually going on or this would affect me in the future.
Well, I'm sure plenty of people within the industry knew what was going on and didn't say shit.
Oh yeah.
So to protect their people or their position, and now you hear more of this shit happening. And like when Kat was talking about this shit weeks ago, motherfuckers was like, oh, he's crazy, he's tripping. Nah, man, my dude was telling telling people about a thing that happens in Hollywood.
Yep.
To the young actors, to the child actors, man.
Yeah, man.
And like, Corey Feldman, not for nothing, has been trying to say this longer than anybody.
Yeah.
And everybody try to, like talk about that he's crazy. Now, he's a little way out with his style and all that. But this dude was in Hollywood from a very young age.
Yeah.
To now, he's a grown ass man, older, probably like in his 50s by now. Late 40s, early 50s.
He is 52.
Right.
Damn.
He's seen everything you could see, and he's trying to tell people like Cat Williams was trying to tell people, and nobody wanted to listen to him. And now this shit is slapping people in the fucking face,
Yeah.
like left and right now. Like, hey, there's some truth to what these motherfuckers are saying. You should listen up.
Dude.
I mean, these kids are twisted nowadays, man. Like I just seen Justin Bieber with Will Smith's son, like freaking each other, like dancing together and kissing each other and all that. It's like, what's going on, B?
Well, that's not really what the conversation is, but
Those
I
are
get it.
Nickelodeon kids, B.
Yeah, you
Believe
ain't
that.
wrong. I don't know.
No.
I don't think Bieber's a Nickelodeon kid,
No.
bro. He's a YouTube kid.
Yeah, he came off YouTube.
And, Will Smith kid is Will Smith's kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was with any of those organizations. But I get what you're saying. But those are two young people, open or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about
I'm just saying,
adults. We're talking about adults.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
like fucking with kids.
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like today's system is just like it wants kids to be like that, like a little crazy, you know.
I don't know if the system wants kids to be like that, but I know that they take advantage of kids like that. Because I don't think everybody has that mentality. I think it's a certain amount of people in the industry, and probably a lot of these different, a lot of these industries that have this crazy ass mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Predatory
and taking advantage of kids, man. That's why it's good that stories like this come out, so that these folks actually are held accountable for all that shit.
80-20. It's either 80% or it's 20%. It's just depending on what you define in it, you know.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
You got to be held accountable for some shit, though, man. Like that ain't cool at all.
And they're saying, like, if this is, and this is pretty big of a,
And they let motherfuckers get away with it, knowing.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that, like, for a while, and they were ruling, children's television. They were top network with the top shows. Parents were getting cable packages to make sure that they had, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
They could, you know what I mean? Like, I got to make sure I got Nick so the kids can watch it. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder how many motherfuckers, have stopped their kids from watching Nickelodeon shit at this point.
Are they still around?
Or is it that you need, your kids to be totally distracted for that time that you'll, totally give them up to Nickelodeon? Here, go ahead and watch your favorite Nick show right now.
I mean, that could be said about so many different things, so many places and things, all these products. They know what's up with all these things, and just so they don't even care, I mean, there ain't nothing healthy about a Cheeto, but damn, it's delicious.
Correct.
I mean, taking it back to even the shows that we used to watch, there was always a little dark and somewhere subliminal.
Our shits was more violent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Tom and Jerry were always trying to fuck each other up.
Without talking.
Wile E. Coyote was always trying to blow up the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny would fuck people up every now and then.
Little chicken hawk trying to get
a chicken.
Big giant rooster.
Foghorn Leghorn.
And then eventually when it got into the early 80s, all the other shit that was happening, like with the
sitcoms and stuff.
No, the cartoons, they got more violent. Like the Transformers and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
When you think about it.
Do you think what's more violent, Transformers, or do you remember Droopy, when Droopy would get pissed and he would grab someone and swing them from both sides and just beat their ass?
The ones before the Transformers, those were kind of, I mean, it has some violence, but it ain't like those where you had Yosemite Sam trying to fucking blast fools
with a shotgun. Yeah,
left and right, or Elmer Fudd trying to blast fools with the shotgun.
He wasn't trying; he was blasting.
Yeah,
fools.
he was aiming.
Yeah, no, he was firing.
It's true.
Yeah.
Damn, Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd. They were
Yosemite Sam had 2 6-shooters, and Elmer Fudd had the
rifle,
the shotgun.
Yeah, they was popping caps.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
He had the 2.
There you go. Look at that.
Wow. But this stuff was hilarious though back in the day.
It was.
He's so pissed. He just
because it never showed him actually, kill another character. He always just shot at. It was a horrible shot.
And it was such a cartoon that people not to take it seriously.
Yeah,
no kids are taking this guy serious.
Yeah, but the motherfuckers these days would look at this and see how violent it is. They're shooting guns.
It's true. It was hilarious, but at the same time, you're putting guns is okay with kids. Kids are
Yeah, you're showing them it's okay, right?
Yeah, but the message always was showing you the buffoonery of it. That's all.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah.
But a kid don't see it like that.
Kid don't see it like that. We just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I loved it. but
Yeah.
I never wanted to go. It never made me want to go mess with guns more.
Blast somebody.
Yeah, I didn't want to go blast anybody for sure. Look how my buddy's hunting for some
Hunting
wabbit.
for a wascally wabbit.
Dude, he got that. Look at that shoddy.
Got that single barrel shotty, son. You crack it open on that wascally wabbit.
Look, cartoons and movies and TV shows, you can have all the guns you want. That's all fantasy world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Back in real life, there's real consequences to real guns.
That's right.
Yep. Know that.
Yeah. Times 10, baby.
Damn. Dude.
You ready for this weekend? You got to play another one.
Yep.
Are you guys going to change the set or are you guys going to keep the same set?
Got something a little different.
Nice. I mean, because that's the cool thing about playing, 2 weekends that you could, in the same spot, you could, play one completely different set one day.
Yeah.
Thing is, we
the
got the
next.
same amount of time, so you have to, still keep it in that window. Whatever, if you're gonna make changes or not, it still has to be the same time.
Yeah.
So
How long you guys playing for? 115?
we get 50 minutes.
Oh, 50.
Yeah,
Oh, easy peasy.
yeah, love it.
You're barely getting warmed up at that point.
Yeah,
That's a good hot set right there. 50,
Oh, yeah.
50 minutes of just let me pop you in the face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Will Smith was out there?
I heard
performed
Will
Men in
Smith was out
Black.
there. Yeah. I heard he was out
That's
there.
cool.
Who brought him out?
J Balvin.
Oh, J Balvin. All right. J Balvin.
Dude, a lot of people grew up to that song.
Yeah.
A lot of people always ask me about. We have a song called "Give Me the Ass" beat, and they always ask us, "Did you guys use that beat?" And just for the record, yes, we did use that beat before Will Smith. So
Yes, because sometimes people don't know.
yeah,
They'd be coming up to you like, "Hey man, I heard how you flipped that Will Smith shit."
Yeah.
You're like, "Nah, B.
Settle down.
It's the other way around."
yeah.
Hey, sometimes you got to educate people's mind. That's all.
So true.
That's what this show is about.
That's what this show's about.
but both songs are drawing from a legendary cut of the original DJ sets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people get down with Will Smith on that "Summertime" joint.
Oh man.
That's the fucking that's an anthem right
That's some
there.
joint.
100%. Dude.
I still like Parents Don't Understand.
I like that one too, but I like "Summertime" better.
Well, Summertime's a jam to this day still.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That works every year.
I like "Parents Don't Understand." It's just kind of like happy for me. You know what I'm saying?
I just
You
like
know
the
that-
sample they used.
Yeah.
Genie, what was it? The
That's
the genie sample.
Yeah, that
Dream-
was,
I Dream
I
of
dream
Genie.
of Genie.
Hey, they
That's
flipped
Girls
that.
Ain't Nothing But Trouble, right?
Girls ain't nothing but trouble, and then parents just don't understand. I mean, shit.
Brand new funk.
Will and Jazzy Jeff had the jams and
100%.
like for real.
Hey, we got to get Jazzy Jeff to spin over here for Dr. Greenthumb.
He
next show.
said he was down.
Dude.
He hit me up and told me, Jeff.
They're legends in hip hop.
They are legends, absolute legends, both of them.
Yeah,
You
and
can't
Jazz,
deny. However you feel about whatever, you can't deny that.
And Jazzy Jeff is a legendary DJ.
yeah,
Yeah, he still kills sets right now.
one of the best to ever do it. Like when I was a young kid trying to find my way into DJing, that album, he's the DJ, I'm the rapper.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that album, like showed me like super funky rad cuts, and then quickness, precision, and
Oh, yeah.
then like how
transforms.
yeah, transforms, and how like back and forth like a DJ and an MC could go.
Yeah.
He's like one of the first ones to put the transform scratch
Yeah.
They come
out
out
there like nobody.
Yeah, I
knew
think
about
they
it.
got him as the inventor of it.
and they
right?
come and
I
they come
believe
from and they come from that same era as LL. You know what I mean? Like that was who they were when
Yeah,
LL was cracking. That's when they was in it too. You know what I mean?
86,
Yeah,
dude.
Philly's finest.
Yeah, they are, man.
Philly has some good hip hop, man,
Ooh,
for
man.
sure.
Time, hell yeah.
But they between it's Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince. It's also Cash Money and Marvelous. It's also the Roots.
3 times dope.
3 times dope.
Yeah, Tap Money.
Tap Money,
Mm-hmm.
Steady B,
Steady B.
Be
Cool C,
Mm-hmm. The Goats.
The Goat. Yeah. Who else? Is that Beanie Siegel?
Yeah.
Beanie Siegel.
3 times dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that earlier. Who else?
I have no doubt there's a whole bunch being left out right
I
now.
know. I
Yeah.
can't think right
I
now.
think
Well, you know, the young generation will say Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. Yeah.
Meek Mill.
Philly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is it Beanie Siegel? Right. And then
Oh,
who
yeah.
else?
Yeah. Freeway.
Freeway.
Freeway, yep.
Yes, Freeway.
There's a list of bad motherfuckers in Philly, and a whole bunch of motherfuckers we ain't never heard that
Yep.
are dope as fuck. Is Ill Bill
P.D.
out of
Crack.
Philly too?
Now, Ill Bill is
No,
like
he's not
New
Philly,
York,
right?
right? Or I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe Ill Bill's New York.
Ill Bill's Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Brooklyn.
Black Thought's from Philly, huh?
Yep.
Black Dog.
All right.
The root, yep.
Schoolie D.
Schoolie D. How do we forget Schoolie D? Gilly
Oh,
the
my-
Kid, you know what I'm saying?
PSK.
Yep.
Which is considered to be
The
one-
first
Oh, man.
gangster.
the first gangster rapper.
One of the first
How
gangster
could we
rap.
forget Cassidy?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, yeah.
Bahamadia, OG.
Bahama.
Corrupt.
Yeah, Corrupt is from Philly. Demrick.
Lisa Lopes.
Demrick is from Philly, son.
Demrick is from Philly. What
Yeah.
up, Demrick?
Originally.
Charlie
But now he's
Baltimore.
adopted. He's LA now.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky's from Philly, huh? Did not
Charlie
know that.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Charlie Balt. She's from Philly.
Dice Raw.
That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
DJ Cash Money.
All right.
Hell yeah. Philly
Awesome.
represent. What
Philly
up, Nikki?
represent. They have a thorough pantheon of hip hop artists.
And
And
still.
and again, motherfuckers you ain't never heard that are like bad.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I mean, they've been,
cold
a,
as
they've been,
ice.
they've been a scene since the scene.
Yep.
Mhm. That's true.
Yep. For real, for real.
That's true, man. It's like pretty rich with hip hop history down there, I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Same life that was happening in New York. Philly wasn't that far away.
Well, I mean, you know, when you look at it, it's like cousins. You know, it's not far. Philly's not far from New York.
It's just right over there.
It's just right over there.
You can see it. It's
Couple
like,
hours.
There it is.
Couple hours be in Philly, son. What is it, like 3 hour
2
drive?
hours.
2 hour drive?
2 hours.
Yeah.
I drove it a couple of times when they were crazy enough to let me drive before I knew the rules out there. I was driving like a maniac, and the homies was like, yo, chill.
Dang.
Like, what? It's open. You ain't supposed to switch lanes in the tunnel B. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
My bad.
my bad.
And Philly back in the days was crazy too. The streets was real crazy.
It's nuts.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
You was, you know,
There was some thug shit happening
Yeah,
out there for
real
sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's still happening.
It
Not
is.
like not like back then, but yeah, of course.
Dude, I
It was more grimy then, for
Yeah.
real. Like in the early '90s, late '80s, going into the '90s, it was pretty
yeah.
grimy
Yeah.
down there.
I played was it the Electric Factory?
Oh yeah, that's a
That-
dope spot.
Dope spot.
Yeah, played there many times. Love that spot.
I played the Spectrum before I got turned.
Played that one with I think it was Blink 182.
Hell yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was with Korn and Stained. And then Electric Factory. I played there twice. I played with
That's
Korn.
the spot. Like
Yeah.
a lot of hip hop jumps off there. There's another spot too. I can't remember what it's called, but
We played there many times.
yeah, the Electric Factory. That's like the spot for
Perfect.
just any show.
Yeah, I
perfect
love it.
for shows.
I played there with
Punk,
the Foos.
rock, metal, hip hop, all that.
Yeah, with the Foos. It was awesome.
I remember the time we played the Spectrum with Blink 182.
Mm-hmm.
The playoffs had just, or not the playoffs, the All-Star game had just happened in Philly. The Philly fans were booing Kobe Bryant, right? So we had our homie XL, rest in peace, go up to the Rocky statue and put a Kobe jersey on him,
Oh, wow.
take a picture of it. It was hilarious.
Oh, wow.
I think they left it on the jersey. I mean, they left it on the statue till whoever came and removed it. We just thought, oh man, you can't be booing the Mamba.
That's cold as ice.
You look cold.
Yeah, the statue looked cold. We thought we put this little Kobe jersey on it, son.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, we bought it like extra big and tall and shit, so that it could like somewhat fit on that fucking thing.
That's funny.
All right.
I was gonna ask you guys actually. We were just talking about Will Smith. He never rapped in his lyrics. What did the rappers think back in the day about that?
He never what?
Or he never swore in his lyrics.
Oh yeah. Well,
What did
To
you guys
me,
think
I
about
always
that?
thought that was like a skill.
hell
That's
yeah.
That's actually what made him the superstar he is.
But let me just say this: what a lot of people don't pay attention to is that a lot of the hip hop that was, some of the hip hop that was before, like let's just say Run DMC's time, and even in that time, not everybody cursed.
Yeah.
It wasn't until NWA came and started swearing all over the fucking place that others were like, well, shit, if they're cursing, we could, be a little aggressive too. Because realistically, the record companies didn't want you to curse because down south, they would not put your record on the shelf.
Yeah.
That's what the sticker thing was made for, so that people would know, like, this has
That curse words.
in it. So, like, a lot, like if you listen to a lot of the hip hop previously to that, there's not that much swearing in it.
Them clean lyrics got you airplay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the chance of.
Yeah.
A greater chance of,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but he was a cool MC. He wasn't like no Rakim or KRS-One or even like
Oh no.
Cool Keith or
Right.
He was Fresh Prince. He was a happy guy.
He was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he wasn't really swearing like that. He came off like he's a good guy, right?
Yeah.
Like a good kid, I should say.
Yeah.
There
They
was.
go, this is a good kid. He didn't swear once.
I don't think there was any like memorable, like I mean he's got memorable lyrics, but like Rakim had the ones the quotables that forever like kind
Bars of fire.
bars of fire that just blew our mind and changed our world. You know what I mean? And like
Even Run DMC was harder than Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Run DMC was definitely harder than
Yeah.
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. They're, without doubt.
Exactly.
but
Their music was way more aggressive, but even they didn't curse that much.
no.
They did here and there like a sprinkle, but
Right.
not on every song. Hell no.
And they were like students of Run DMC. You heard it in the way they like,
Oh, big time.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of artists made their shit clean in the beginning. It wasn't
yeah.
until like the early 90s where you start hearing words that they didn't necessarily use before.
I think NWA kicked that door down.
For sure they did.
But
They were one of them.
After
Them and
NWA,
Ice-T.
Ice-T, I was about to say, yeah.
After them, it was like everybody was like, "What? We could say shit like this? Oh, it's
I-
on now."
Ice-T, NWA, and believe it or not, KRS-One.
And I might add 2 Live Crew.
And Two Live Crew, yeah.
Yeah, they really that first album with the Hey We Want Some, like
Yeah.
that,
P.
yeah, some,
And maybe Too Short.
yeah. Oh, Too Short for sure,
Yeah.
from day one.
Yeah. Word up.
Down, 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 down,
Yup.
down.
That's right. Check this out. If you haven't smashed that like yet, please do so. I don't know what you're waiting for. Come on, do it. Do it now. And to help us out, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe and share the show out and get down with us. And remember that after this show is the Mix Show. Real Psycho popping it off on all platforms. Be Real TV2 here on YouTube. On Twitch, B_Real TV is the place if you got a Twitch account. And if you're a member of the home site, www.bereal.tv, you could check the mix there too. And also, if you put #BeRealTV #BeRealTV in your super chat, you will have a chance to win a free pair of tickets to the all-time high tour on May 4th. Must be 18 years of age and over, with valid photo ID, and you must claim tickets in person. No refunds, no exchanges. The winner will be picked on Friday. So make sure you get down with the get down. And what else was I going to tell y'all right now, man? Totally forgot. Totally ran past my mind. God damn it. Shit happens.
What, are we stoned or something?
We're pretty goddamn stoned right now, you know
What do
what I'm
you
saying?
mean?
Guys, did you know? On this day in 1924, Henry Mancini was born. Happy birthday to the great Henry Mancini.
He what did he compose the Pink Panther thing, right?
Yeah, he's composed.
He got some
lots.
joints.
Yeah, then
He did Three's Company. He did a lot.
Yeah,
he's a badass.
he's got a hella resume, man.
Dude,
10 essential Henry Mancini joints. Let's click to that real quick. Let's take a look at what is the 10 essential. Come on, Beery.
Yeah, like I feel like I need to like listen to like this list of 10 for sure.
All right,
Okay.
Peter Gunn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is where Peter Gunn's got his name from. Peter Gunn.
True that.
In case y'all know. In case y'all didn't know, sorry. All right. What's number 2? Mr. Lucky.
Number 2.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
He do the good, bad, and the ugly.
No, that's
No,
there we
that's-
go. That's
Yeah, that's somebody else.
Corleone. I forget.
All right, next. I don't mean next. What song? All right.
Lujan.
Lujan.
Mr. Lucky goes.
Mr. Lucky goes Latin. Okay.
I'm sure.
I guess
heard
that
it.
means lucky, Lujan. Lucky Lujan.
Lujan.
That means lucky, lucky. All right, next. Moon River.
Moon River.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
That's a banger.
Theme from Hot Hottie.
Oh man.
All right.
Come on, she's just killing it.
Days of Wine and Roses. That's before Guns N' Roses, you know what I'm saying? the prequel band.
Yeah, the prequel, absolutely.
When they had a wino. Instead
There you go.
of Tracy Guns, there was Stacy Wines. You know what I'm saying? They had Wine and Roses. All right, next. The Pink Panther theme,
Yeah.
one of the most iconic ones.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
Yo, da-da-da-da.
Hell yeah.
Charade. How do you think Bolton would have said that word? Do you think he would have said charade?
Charade.
Charade?
Charade.
Charade?
No, I knew what it was. Charade.
Charade? No, I already,
No, I knew what it was.
I already read it. Of course you did. Right.
Saved it.
Charadad.
Charade.
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 Charade. What else you got?
Charade.
2 for the road. All right.
Good one.
And theme from Molly Maguire's.
Those are all guaranteed
Is he
you've heard
still
them
alive?
before.
No, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
He's old school. 50s.
Word up.
50s,
Yeah.
I think.
And did you know? Today is the birthday of the legendary hip-hop godfather, DJ Kool Herc.
Oh, man.
Born on this day in 1955.
Happy birthday.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
Kool Herc.
He's the instigator of all this shit.
Yeah.
Looks like the instigator of smash and grab.
They was all trying to, rock the party like him.
We got to get him to do a set.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sit here at the table, do the set, all that
yeah.
shit.
Because of his historic parties.
He's probably the most important figure because if it's not for him,
Yeah.
it doesn't get created.
I was talking to Prince Whipper Whip today. Shout out Prince Whipper Whip.
OG.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the OG. Did you know? In 1962, Jason Sheff from the band Chicago was born on this day. The park.
I think it was the 4th of July.
I've been in Chicago on the 4th of July. It's not bad.
Yeah, right?
That's pretty cool.
That's not the original bass player. though.
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I mean,
is
he looks
it?
pretty? He looks pretty.
Satara was the original.
Oh, you are correct.
Satara played bass and
Yeah.
sung lead.
Yep.
Yep.
I
He was-
thought he only sung lead.
Yeah, he was a badass.
You learn something new every day, man. Did you know? On this day in 1971, Selena was born.
Salina.
Rest in peace to this legendary lady here.
Hey, the woman that shot her is getting out, right?
Yeah, she's about to get out.
That's crazy.
She's not going to have a peaceful life.
Nope.
Selena fans are going to give it to her everywhere.
Oh man.
Oh damn, she died at 23.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was
Crazy.
shot by.
You never saw that movie yet.
She was shot by her assistant, who was like a fan,
Yeah.
and she gave her a chance, and pulled her into her circle, found out that she was stealing money, and when she confronted her, the bitch shot her.
Yeah.
Killed her.
You gotta watch that movie, Colm.
Yeah, Jennifer
horrible.
Lopez.
It's horrible. We lost a good one. Did you know on this day in 1973, Akon was born?
What up?
Happy birthday, Akon.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Word up. He had some great stories when he came down here. Salute to
Man,
Akon.
he's cool.
Did you know on this day in 1993, Chance the Rapper was also born?
Happy birthday.
20 years after Akon.
Happy birthday, Chance the
Chance
Rapper.
the Rapper came through the portal. Happy birthday.
See Keith Urban and Chance teaming up.
Very talented dude. Yeah, but this is for The Voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, they doing songs
'Cause
together?
Chance the Rapper is a judge on The Voice now.
Oh, look at that.
Did you know on this day in 2013, Ghostface Killer dropped 12 Reasons to Die?
Ooh. That's the one with Adrian Young, right?
Ghostface Killer.
Yep.
Never get in the law.
Yeah, shout out to Adrian Young and, of course, Ghostface.
Word up.
I didn't know none of that.
What did I see? Real quick, before we go into this bit, because I saw this a little bit earlier. Couple things I want to just say real quick. Today is National Eggs Benedict Day. I can fuck with that, but hollandaise sauce has to be on the side. I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ray. I cannot
Yeah.
I can't have that whole shit. It's got to be on the side where I could just put a little bit.
What is hollandaise sauce?
Some sort of creamy shit.
Holidays.
Just some creamy shit.
It's got to be mayo
Celebrate.
with something. I don't know.
I don't know what it
Chef
is.
cream.
Hollandaise.
Chef cream. It's
Hollandaise
national.
sauce is a mix of egg yolk, melted butter, and lemon juice.
See, that's not so bad, but for some reason it has this crazy sweet taste that it fucks with me, so I can't have so much of it, just a little bit. Also, it is National Bean Counter Day. You been counting beans today, man? Count your beans, man. Don't be short on your beans. And it's also National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day.
Damn, fail on
If
that.
I had known that, I would have did it.
Yeah,
would've
fail.
did it.
Total fail on that.
Total fail. Okay,
Could have
so-
just got right out of bed and kept on going.
Dom, we need to know this day, the day before, so that we can all, PJ up, son.
I would have showed up in boxers with no shirt because that's
That's your
my
PJs.
PJs.
How about a robe? No robe.
Now, there you go.
no robe.
All right. I mean, that's fair. I mean,
Chancletas.
some chancletas, all right. With some socks up to the kneecap. Some Michael Coopers.
I throw a t-shirt up when I wake up.
Word. Future and Metro booming. Not that any of you are the fans of this part. They're announcing their 2023 tour. We Trust You tour. Should be dope though, cause I fucks with Metro booming. Future here and there. This should be really dope. Even though some of y'all that watch this show might say, why you plug that? Because it's music. That's why. And also, this is the one I wanted to get to because I feel like Bolton and Dom probably got footage on this. Major flooding in Dubai makes airport look like a harbor.
Check this out, dude. It looks great. Look at this. Look at that. That's the airport.
Yeah.
Look at them waves. Look at them cherry waves.
Yeah,
See what I did there?
Could you imagine landing in that? It's like, when you look out the window, it might as well look like you're landing in the ocean.
And how do you take off in that? You're gonna have to burn off more fuel because the resistance of that water, boy.
Saying.
You ain't taking off in that.
You ain't taking off.
Ain't no one taking off.
You chilling.
Yeah, you waiting.
You waiting.
Yeah.
They gotta wait till all that
Look
shit.
at
Oh my
Oh,
god!
get
See
outta
that
here.
homie's couch come off the balcony?
Dude.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
I just got that couch.
You getting a new couch, Chief?
I just finished my last down payment on it.
What was it? What's this from?
Ooh,
Damn.
that's
Okay,
Dubai.
I guess it's tied into the same shit. All right, real quick, salute to our sponsor, Motalada. Motalada is Blaze Mota's ready-to-drink cannabis-infused michelada, made with non-alcoholic Mexican lager, tomatoes, lime, and spices, or tomatoes, depending how you want to say it. No mix needed. 20 milligrams of THC per 16-ounce can and 50 milligrams of THC in the new Chichelada can. It's Michi Tang Mota. Blaze Motal is a line of cannabis products celebrating the proud traditions of the Chicano culture that have shaped our great city of Los Angeles. Blaze Mota es hecho en Los Angeles for the world to enjoy. Enjoy it. Okay. Real quick, before we get into submissions, did y'all see that album cover Rick Ross put out of Drake? Like, like clowning Drake. It's not actual Drake, but
Yes.
That's it.
I saw it yesterday.
oh my God, man.
It's amazing.
Who knew that the thing that Kendrick Lamar would set off was going to have like a ripple effect like this amongst guys that weren't even mentioned in the shit?
How did he get involved? That's what I'm saying.
I guess Rick Ross
don't
is on that song as well.
Oh, he's on that song.
He's on that song with.
Oh, so motherfuckers got in their feelings. Do you
Yeah.
got that? Do you got it? It looks kind of like Bolton's like uncle and shit.
I just got a footage of Rick Ross talking in the club, like, "Yo, this is my song," type of thing.
No, you gotta
The
look on
Champagne
his,
Dream.
You gotta look on his IG and look at the album cover that looks like what might be your uncle.
It's like pink, like a pink.
and he's saying this is Drake right now. It's pretty crazy.
It's called Champagne Dreams. I think of the name of the song.
Let me try to find it here real quick.
Champagne pop.
Oh, right here. Here's my uncle. This
Yeah.
guy right here.
Yeah,
Or
Okay.
he was trying to say that's Drake right there.
Champagne Moments. There you go. Champagne Moments. Oh my God, dude.
That's
That's,
ice cold.
amazing.
Oh man, I think everybody's just riding the wave right now. To be honest with you,
Now, excuse my completely being out of the loop, but what does that picture represent?
that's supposed to be Drake.
Drake.
That's supposed to be Drake, but
Yeah, it's not really Drake, but like he's got some similarities there. And like Rick Ross is calling Drake a white guy these
You're
days.
saying that's what his character looks like.
Yes, this is what he is inside.
Okay. I can dig it.
Dude, it's kind of it's a really wicked shot.
It is it's a pretty good wicked
Yeah,
shot. It's
dude.
not
Man,
necessarily bars.
I'd
but
hang
it's-
out with that dude. What's up, homie? I kick it with him.
I bet he grills.
If he's popping the champagne
I bet
bottles,
you he can
go.
cook some good ass food.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. And they were good friends too, Drake and Rick. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. All right, let's get into submissions.
What?
Submissions, 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 submissions.
All right, first submission by our boy Cedric in Chicago, saying he got way too stoned the other day, made on an embarrassingly small amount of weed, and made this shame sandwich.
Shame sandwich.
What's wrong with the shame sandwich?
He's saying it's a reheated leftover pork chop with pieces of cheese and barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right. Hey, fuck it. However you got to get it off. You know what I'm saying?
He said a shame.
Do you?
I'd still eat that. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not even hating on that at all.
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
look so shameful.
Got
You
that
know?
on a nice, clean white plate. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah. It
Cheese.
doesn't look awful.
That's some
barbecue.
good looking white bread. That good looking cheese on there. That chop looks nice and cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of sauce that is though.
It's barbecue sauce.
Barbie.
Long as it ain't ketchup, you winning.
Kraft barbecue sauce,
If
Deftones.
you got
I
the,
like me some Kraft barbecue. That's good. That's
if you got
real
the
good.
munchies, ketchup will work.
I know, but if you got a choice between barbecue sauce and ketchup, you're going with that particular thing. I believe you're going with barbecue sauce.
I don't want to listen. Kraft barbecue sauce is not the be all end all of barbecue sauces, but it does represent an era perfectly.
All right.
There you go. Well said.
Like if
I'll
you
buy
want, if you want to taste like that mid '70s grilling flavor,
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Kraft barbecue. That's your flavor.
Hell yeah.
Dean Jones from Australia saying school holidays are here for term 1 and my eldest son having a sleepover, so I made my famous double cheeseburger and twice cooked chips.
That's a
Hell
goddamn
yeah.
hearty cheeseburger, boy. I'll tell you that. Double cheeseburger at that.
I'm gonna enjoy that plate every time.
Yep.
I'm making some burgers tonight, so
Hell yeah.
I was already thinking about that. So
I don't need no sauce
Good
for
one.
them fries, but some salt and pepper would have been
A little
nice.
bit. A little bit.
Little seasoning on there.
A
that's
little
all.
bit,
A little sprinkle we make.
Maybe some garlic.
but it all looks great.
That burger, that's
And
amazing.
throwing some onion rings on the side. Pow.
Everybody likes onion rings.
Wow.
We got Mike with a mess of a breakfast again. He's got some scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon, and jelly and toast.
It's very colorful.
Yeah,
I
that
eat that whole
A
plate.
lot of cholesterol too,
whole
Mike.
plate I'll eat.
Yeah,
You
eat
got
the whole
bacon
plate.
and sausage. She's
Yeah.
doubling up.
Okay.
Got that coffee, got that orange juice.
All right.
He's
Ready.
going.
Every fluid.
What's the flush out?
Every breakfast fluid.
Well, nothing there is gonna flush it out.
No.
Maybe the hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, that's no, that's
The coffee.
That's not gonna flush you out. It's just gonna make the flush out happen. You know, with a little bit of spice at the
Dude.
end.
Botanera. Oh yeah.
Habanero.
And Mike's also showing off some ribs, mac and cheese, beans, and deviled eggs.
Oh, see.
That's a winning plate right there.
Okay, so what's your guys' take on deviled eggs?
I fucks with them.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Stuffed
can't I can't remember who it was that sent us deviled eggs. I'm not sure if it was
I'm gonna eat those deviled eggs right there every time.
I believe it was Julie and Robert.
Julian Robert.
That's right.
Awesome deviled eggs.
I gotta try them.
Yeah.
Take that deviled egg right there. That
Are they
slice,
hot or
and
cold?
throw it on a little
See, that's
on a
what
little
fucks
King's
me up.
Hawaiian roll.
Maybe hot.
Boom.
Well, you could warm them up.
Yeah.
You could totally warm them up.
Yeah.
They don't have to be cold. Some people traditionally put them in cold, but like you could totally have them at room temperature or warm if you want.
Little one.
Cold, room temp, warm on a King's Hawaiian roll.
I'd rather have them warm too. To me,
Right.
cold is okay, but or room temp.
Yeah.
All right.
And let's see, Rachel from San Diego, she's saying, big shout out to Megan, my dog Vita, and the K9 5150 unit. Apparently, she loved your music submission last Friday and wanted to add her own lyrics.
All right. Let's hear it.
Nice.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
They're ready.
Bolton didn't know that one was coming up.
Sounds like Bobo there.
Poor dog is tortured by Bolton.
Shout out to Vita.
It's like E-Zone. E-Zone in Bolton's hump days.
And we got a music submission by Megan and Mad Ways. They did a little collab.
It's peep game.
Uh-oh.
Submission. Time for submission. Time for submission. Dr. Greenthumb Show. Time for submission. 5150 family. Time for submission. Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Nice work.
Pretty cool.
Submissions.
Oh yeah, worked well.
Shout out to Mad Ways.
Yeah, and Megan, right?
Yeah, Mad Ways and Megan.
Megan did the beat, right?
And we see Mad Ways kicking it with Psycho
Megan.
Leezy.
Megan's making some beats.
Right.
Telling you. Yeah, my ways. What up, baby?
We got Mad Ways up in here showing off me and Hood Hippies and Goom's Son of the Inner Realm. Salute to all the 5150s.
Hell yeah.
Hail to the yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out Hood Hippies.
Yeah, good son.
Chilling with them this weekend. It's a cool little event. Graffiti spot. Overspray. Salute.
And Chia Cutie saying, gonna have a fun weekend making some moon rocks. Also got a disposable pen.
Nice.
Making some homemade moon rocks.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Moon rocks.
Oh. Talking about some serious shit right here. Look at
Yeah,
that.
look at that. Damn. Stop me up. I didn't know you like to get wet.
Splash.
Kansas City Bill saying, yo, I got my first Cypress CD. I've never listened to hip hop my whole life and recently getting into it because of the podcast.
Hell yeah.
He's also saying the mix shows are so fire. I don't recognize most of the songs, but I'm starting to dig it.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's about, baby.
Dig in, baby. Dig in.
Yeah, that's an excellent starting point right there.
Yeah.
None but the best DJs on this set. Believe that.
All day, B. He ain't wrong.
Kansas City Bill's showing off his guitar pedal kits for Deftones.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Excellent.
I built this pedal for you.
Well done.
Look at that.
Pedal.
You ever get any texts come at you, Steph, and say, "Hey, I created this pedal board for you, bro. I'd be honored."
Not yet.
Surprised.
Bring it.
There's some little young tech
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker good with the sounds. They ain't come to Steph Tone and said, "Hey, man, I got this fucking board you should see."
I got a really good tech right now. Shout out Greg. What up, dog?
Word up. Salute.
Comic bastard.
What do you call those?
Just kidding.
What do you call those pedals that you sample and loop yourself?
Say
With your
what?
foot, like you could sample yourself.
Oh yeah, it's just a looper that's in there.
Looper, that's what
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's dope.
Those are dope.
That's just I mean exactly what it is. You're just layering loops over each other.
Yeah.
This one's pretty funny. We got Poyo Kush. He's saying he's having some white Russians straight from the teat.
Zweit Roshan.
Wow.
Whoa.
Sounds good.
Straight from the teat. So you getting that unfiltered milk. Oh boy.
Unpasteurized.
Untreated.
Yeah. I used to have some of that when in Colombia.
Raw dog in the world.
It didn't fuck with your stomach?
Raw milk. Nah, I was a kid. It was
Probably better for you raw like that, though.
right out
That's as
You know
good
what I
as
mean?
it's gonna get for you.
to a
Right there.
glass.
Because all the other shit is just to preserve it in that refrigerator.
Yeah.
Like this way, you get it right there.
Yeah.
That's the way everybody's supposed to get
No,
it. if
no
you're gonna get it.
government ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Javi G is saying he's calling this Art Vandalay with Lie Hard. You guys Seinfeld fans?
That's good. That's good.
Well done.
Lie hard. Costanza.
Yeah.
You guys get into that show?
It's pretty funny. I didn't like back in the day. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but now and then I'll catch an episode or two here and there, and it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Which show?
Seinfeld.
No.
I've never seen an episode that I didn't like, but I don't have an episode that I can say that I
Yeah.
remember either.
Yeah, I can't remember any of the episodes. I just know that when I watched, there's some funny shit about it.
The soup Nazi stands
Yeah.
out.
And
I remember
Homeboy's freakouts when he starts freaking out. Costanza.
any of their fights or arguments with the owner or president of the New York Yankees, whatever that, because Costanza worked for the Yankees, right?
Yeah.
So whenever they get into this fight with like the main guy from the Yankees organization,
Yeah.
I mean, I just very little does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
he'd
can
have his
recall.
interactions with Steinbrenner.
Yes, that's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it's a funny show.
And let's see here. We got we got Jason. He's saying fished my first bass fishing league the other day.
All right.
Fished all the way till last minute and landed a keeper. Finished 66 out of 112.
All right.
yeah, dude.
Get down, bro.
Cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Smoke a nice little joint out there.
Hell
Yeah, why not? Shit. Or take yourself a Pro Pen.
Yeah.
I mean, or a Puffco. Or if you're really about it, take that Sunday class with the the module and have yourself a great time fishing out there, right?
For real.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're smoking a joint, you're probably gonna have all the boats showing up next to you. Like,
Yeah.
man, it smells good
It's a
over
lot.
here.
hey.
It's a lot of smoke. Smoking weed is loud. You know what I mean? Smoking the vapes and the concentrates, it's not as loud because it's not consistently burning like that, like the way a joint is consistently burning.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an ongoing smoke signal. Like we up here, like I just seen the big cloud of smoke that the Dominator blew towards the window right now.
Smoke weed every day.
You know what I'm saying? It's loud. Even though they're on the other side of the wall and there's that glass right there, I see him smoking. It's loud.
It's loud. There's no way to. And I gotta say, all the years of smoking flower, this decades plus now, I have walked as far as I can out of the way every single time. No matter how far away you walk away to be courteous, someone's always there. Someone always pops up.
It ain't far enough.
And they always pop up with the kid.
Yep.
You're like, where the hell did you even come from?
What are you doing here with your kid?
God damn it!
That's what would piss me off at Laker games. Let me tell you real quick before we get into the next one. As we go on to the Laker games, when the smoking section was popping, right? You had people smoking cigars, cigarettes, weed like a motherfucker, you know, and even sometimes someone might be burning a hash hole or something like that, you know what I mean? But there was a lot of smokers out there of different kinds. It used to be more tobacco smokers, but before the pandemic, it was like probably the percentage was 70-30. You know, 70% weed smokers, 30% tobacco smokers or whatever, right? And it was crazy enough, but this was a known smoking section.
Mm-hmm.
Known smoking section. I mean, this is why everybody's out there, right? And idiots would be bringing their kids up there around all that smoke.
And them kids, man, they're like magnets to it. Like they stare right at you while you're there. Like
They loving it.
like just like I don't know how you want to interpret what they're thinking when they're staring at you, but they will just be like hypnotized. Like, look at that.
My shit was the other thing was like, okay, there's weed out here and you could smell it. Why are you bringing your kid, you know, by a circle of people, by a few circles of people that are smoking weed, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing.
It's just
But
weed,
what would piss me off more, because I know that weed it's just weed, so I'm not like really tripping off that as bad, but it's like, come on, you know we're smoking weed over here and there's like a bunch of security. Don't be bringing the kids
Hey, you
close
definitely
to this.
Yeah, you definitely
right?
got to have a little etiquette.
Right. But worse than that was the motherfuckers that had their kids by the tobacco smokers. It's like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Like, you got these kids right here. I'm sure it's outdoor, but the amount of people that are smoking, the smoke is accumulating at a fast rate, and it's staying there before it blows off. So your kids are exposed to it right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that used to piss me off more than anything, was that like these folks were bringing their kids in that smoking section. It's like, what are y'all doing? You know people are smoking. It's specific to it, and you're bringing your kids over here. You guys are fucking crazy.
I grew up around smokers, so
Yeah.
I don't take great offense to it. I can understand that, you know, people should have a little more, you know, like, hey, you know, there's some kids around. Maybe you should, maybe not. But, I mean, I'm certainly guilty. I smoked everywhere, cigarettes and weed. I'm like, try to tell me?
I mean, I feel like
smoking this right now.
I feel like those people would like not even think twice about smoking in the car, and with the kid in there.
I smoked in the car with kids.
When you were smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I didn't do it all the time.
Yeah.
It's not like a daily occurrence or anything like. But I'm saying I have done it.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it now though.
No, no.
Even if you were smoking cigarettes, you probably would not do it now,
Yeah,
right?
I could wait.
Yeah,
I've seen
but
it
that's what I'm
before.
saying. There's some folks that don't even think about it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I said I've seen it before, like dude smoking a fat blunt and a kid in the car seat in the back, and it's like I can smell it inside. I'm walking
no.
by. I'm like, what?
Hey, bro, I never did that with my kid.
I'm like,
bro.
what?
Hell
What
no.
if you see parents passing back the joint, like, yo,
That's-
little kid reaches
That's
out,
open
like,
next
yeah.
level. That's some open shit right there, boy.
Hey, little Jimmy,
So you
don't
went-
ash on my carpet.
Yeah, that's Jimmy.
See a
That
big
ain't
ass
Jimmy.
cloud come from the child
See the
seat.
baby rolling it.
Little
back.
Jimmy.
All right. What else you got?
Lucas is showing off little art drawings.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
nice.
Keep going, man.
Oh, nice.
It's freaking nice, mate.
Hella cool sketching.
Excellent.
Yeah, man.
In Pon, all the way in New Zealand, he's saying, my little brother getting it all wrong.
Oh boy, yeah, he sure is.
Hey, be thankful you got that picture of him. You can use it for years.
He got that shit wrong for real.
You gotta let go.
Gotta let go, Timmy.
You can use that for years and years.
Hey, you know,
Make it a Christmas card.
sometimes you wipe out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just got to get back up.
Make it his birthday card.
Yep, that should be his birthday card.
Yeah,
right there.
absolutely. Every year.
I mean, the picture doesn't really show him crashing. I mean, he could be doing a trick and right in the middle of it. You don't know. I mean,
When the world is upside down.
I mean, he's still holding on with confidence. Like he looks locked in,
He's determined.
but he's currently upside down. He's rolling it out.
A little bit.
Upside down.
He could have landed that. That's all I'm saying. Could have
I
landed.
mean,
it.
he could have, but
Chances are he didn't. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he could have.
He
He could have landed to be like, Psh.
Or he
Yeah.
got crushed.
Here's the thing, right? If you try to make a too sharp of a turn and you're not leaning to the correct side, you're flipping that bike. You're flipping over. It's going with you, and chances are that's what happened.
that would be a Christmas card or birthday card.
Or he just lost control, you know, because sometimes.
I don't see a lot of sand and water flying all over the place.
yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of sand turned up right there, right?
Like he just fell or something.
Try to pop a wheelie.
Or he tried to pop a wheelie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. He tried to pop a wheelie, and
Hit that throttle and it flipped him.
yep, the throttle just gave him the business real quick.
Remember,
Put you on your back.
I don't think so.
All right, what else you got?
It's always scary when you see someone just hammering on the throttle and then they just drop the clutch. And then
Oh,
boom, like their
boom.
motorcycle or four-wheeler just takes off.
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
it's equivalent to riding a bull, son.
Nobody be riding them quads like them Saudis where they be on two wheels,
Oh man.
taking the other wheels off, sitting up there having a little hookah ride for a while.
Very creative.
And Chev is saying, yo, I'm listening to these two classic stoner albums back to back.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Stony Point. Right on.
When Balls Mahoney saying, yo, I'm listening to the show while driving home on the Can-Am.
Salute. Thank you for being here with us. And I want to remind you, for those of you guys that maybe look for the Friday shows and be like, damn, they're starting late. You goddamn right, we're starting late. The new time for Fridays is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We hope that most of you that watched at this time from 2 to 4 will join us on the Friday evenings because, it's awesome. You at home now. You ain't watching from work. You're chilling proper. So we invite you to come check us out, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern, Be Real TV, all right? And then the mix show follows this show, as you already know. So just stay locked in. What else you got?
I got a music submission by the Inner Realms called Ruggedness and Knowledge.
Bring it.
Pretty tight. Yeah, it's real tight. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's nice. Good beat, man. Good job.
Hell yeah.
I could hear a song on that.
Yeah, I could hear them, Rick.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, he could flip that for sure.
Bring it.
And it's your boy AD, man, right here at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest motherfucking show in the world. You better believe that shit.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. It's your man, Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yo, what's up? It's Little Zane, a.k.a. Diego.
What's up? It's Banker Hayden. I'm at Be Real TV.
Yo, what up, everyone? It's Brian T. City.
Shout out to Be Real TV. Thanks for having us.
Shout out to Be Real TV. It's first smoke of the day. Pack Odds Blackleaf. We're here at Be Real TV, about to roll up.
It was cracking this home with Little Rob right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world, homeboy.
Bang!
Hell yeah.
And now, we're about to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Christopher saying, yo, Deftones, you guys sounded very good at Coachella.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
And Yaz asking Deftones, how was the food at Coachella?
I didn't have much food there. I had a little bit, but what I heard, it was a lot of great food there.
Oh man, they didn't have like backstage catering and any of that going on.
Oh yeah, no, they had, and like I said, it was good. But I mean, like just in general, I think there was lots of food out there at that event.
Some of the best vendors go to Coachella and Stagecoach.
Yeah.
And Big Sean is saying, planning to stop by Greenthumb Dispensary on 8 Mile tomorrow.
Come
Can't
on.
wait.
Do it. Salute. We'll be up there on 422, I believe, celebrating the grand opening. So make sure you check it out.
I believe this is what you're talking about right here.
Awesome.
Right there. That's right. 6220 East 8 Mile Road. Boom, boom. All right.
And Midget Mike's asking, yo, B, which hand you better mixing with, your right or left?
Both.
True.
And big shout to Sarah. She's saying, good luck to everyone. Have a great tour to Cypress Hill. Love always.
Well, thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Much love.
And we got Shane saying, be real. Next year at Coachella, you're mixing a set, putting it out there in the universe.
Who, me?
Yeah, he's saying you. Next year at Coachella, mixing a set.
Bring
it.
That would be interesting.
Awesome.
All buttons.
Yep, but twist the knobs and the buttons.
What? Smoke machine.
I'm going to front my ass off real quick.
We'd like to give you this check for 10 figures.
I would like to take your 10
Please.
bigger check.
Enjoy yourself.
All you got to do is move these faders up and down.
Which faders are those?
Here's your mix. You don't even have to come up with it. We provided it for you.
We did it for you.
I would do that mix,
So tough.
and I would scratch on top of it. Just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put some of me on here.
They're going to say, no, you don't even have to
The
scratch.
scratches are already there.
They're there for you. You just got to act like you're scratching.
And I'm going to tell them, okay, and then I'm going to do it anyway.
Collage.
Or not. I might enjoy the mix. Well, like I might be listening to it and be like, you know what, fuck it, I don't need to do nothing. Yeah.
There's always that.
Dance around.
Pick all these different fucking knobs and twist. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep doing that. You got to remember to keep doing that the whole time, and then you dance a little bit, get the crowd into it. Yeah. And then, twist some knobs again. It's like an interval of every couple minutes. Is what I've noticed. All right.
Professional.
Yeah.
Curious George is saying, shout to Deftones. That set was fire, and the guitar swapping was crazy.
Thank you very much. Yes.
How many swaps did you do?
A handful.
We got Ask a Bum saying, pretty sure there's a tornado like a block away from me right now.
Oh,
it is wicked
no.
outside in Iowa City.
Whoa. Hey, stay safe, man.
Yeah, stay safe.
Do what you got to do to stay safe.
Shout to Sarah, OG Diamond, and shout to Disney. Thank you guys for the super chat.
Word.
And we got Hood Hippie saying, I just want to party. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Shout to the crew, 5150s, and Leezy. It was an honor to meet you this past weekend in Pomona at the Overspray shop.
No doubt. Cheers, B.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good time.
And Ask a Bum is saying Feldman was definitely telling the truth.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
people now will say, hey, maybe he was saying the truth. But before all this stuff, oh, he's crazy.
Yep. They tried to write him off that way.
He not so crazy, man.
And his perseverance has helped him, even though, like, yeah, he's a trip to watch on stage because he does a gang of different stuff, but, like, he's persevered.
True that.
And Rap Style is saying, yo, C-, you should get some Korn members on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm working on that.
And this one's interesting. We got Ron House saying Ice Spice was blowing weed smoke on Taylor Swift at Coachella.
Nice.
Got a little video right here.
Good stuff.
There they are, partying. Me and Taylor right there partying together.
Hell yeah.
Kelsey right there. He's enjoying his life right now.
He just won a Super Bowl. His girlfriend is Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Did he retire?
No.
His brother did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his brother just retired. I think he's gonna be like.
'Cause I remember seeing his last name and retire. I was like, what?
He just made an appearance in the WWE. He might have a contract with the WWE right now.
Acting, Gary.
Acting, Gary.
Acting, Gary.
And no, I'm not gonna fuck your mouth.
Holy shnikes.
Right next.
The Real Cuban B saying, yo, shout and blessings to everyone at the table and Be Real TV.
Blessings to you, man. Thank you.
Right
Tim
back to you.
Flowers
Talo.
is asking, Be Real, how did you become a wise ass foo?
I don't know, man. Living life.
Yeah.
Paying attention, absorbing things that were useful and discarding shit that, was nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But it's lifelong learning, man. Ain't nobody, no one knows everything. Let's just say that.
It's ongoing.
Yep.
Ongoing.
Only Herman.
Only Herman, son.
Only Herman.
And Utah Hawk saying, we're old if we were around way before explicit lyrics warnings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember. Yeah, when that parental advisory sticker came out, it was like, what? How dare you try to stop me from buying any of my favorite records?
Made to make mistakes.
I'm only Herman.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, man. Human League.
Human League. Herman League.
Herman League.
Herman League.
Only Herman.
What is what a name for a group and, a single for them.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, too.
This is Richard Blythe.
Richard Blythe.
Putting you on to a new song. This is from the Herman League. I'm only Herman.
Video on.
On video what?
Herman.
Herman League.
I'm only Herman. Oh, no.
Yeah.
In Australia, they would say Herman.
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 What about that?
Herman.
I'm only Herman.
I'm only Herman. All right.
And we got Sky saying, shout to Foghorn Leghorn and Speedy Gonzalez. As a Mexican-American, Speedy was my favorite.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Speedy was dope.
They had them cancel out Speedy some years ago.
They tried.
Well, it wasn't. It was like they were trying to make, was it Looney Tunes that owns Speedy Gonzalez? Like, hey, Latinos are offended by this character now. And then it went away.
What
The
was
French weren't going to step up for that. They're like, nah.
Yo, what was it that he used to say? He used to say something like "Andale, andale,
Arriba,
arriba."
Andale.
Something.
Epa.
Yeah, arriba.
And Pepe Le Pew was a groper, dog. He was a total cancel out, son.
Yeah, he was French.
Yeah, but
That's funny.
he was a total groper. He was constantly stalking and forcing himself.
Stalker indeed.
That's right, it stinks.
Yep.
Look at him, but he was cool.
He had a chair.
He had some sauce to him, you know what I mean?
I mean, back in the day, it was a hilarious character.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That wasn't who I was thinking about. I was thinking about the little
The little mouse, yeah.
The little Mexican mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Speedy?
Yeah, Speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Pepe right there.
You're thinking of this one right here, Les.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, he used to be like,
Ándale. Mel Blanc.
he was cool.
Yeah, nah, man.
And Sky saying, and do Steph Tone, can we get some RX Queen on Friday? Rock it out this Friday at Coachella. Much love and smoke on.
I'll put the word in, but
Yeah, I know how
thank
that
you.
goes.
Thank you very much, though.
It's a great suggestion.
And Smokestack is saying, yo, Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff were supposed to be the stars in House Party.
Yeah.
And they turned it down.
Yeah, then they gave it to Kid and Play.
That was meant for Kid and Play.
Absolutely. They got 3 really good movies out of it.
They could say it was meant for Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff, but in actuality, fate would have it that it was meant for Kid and Play.
That's right.
And that was a classic movie. I mean, the fact that they remake this, was like fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with the classic one.
Mm-mm.
And Aztec is saying, yo, Les, I bought the Stone Crazy CD since it's not streaming anymore. This is why I always say physical media is still and always will be important.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm still selling the vinyl, so it's important.
People still want them.
Yep.
Maybe not at the volume it used to be, but people still want them.
Yep.
And Soul King is saying, I remember Action Bronson tried to say New York had better tacos than L.A., and Alchemist was like, no way.
No, he's tripping. You being able to cook or being a chef, I get that. That's cool. But, that was definitely wrong.
Nah, man.
There ain't no, I mean, I'm sure there's good tacos in New York. I'm sure there is.
There's some really good tacos in New York.
But better than L.A. or Southern California or California, period, I doubt that on a whole. You could put the best taco place up against the best taco place. It's going to be here.
Yeah.
I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, what is do we have an official best taco place? Because everybody seems to think their taco spot's the one.
Right.
Bring it.
Well, there's only one way to find that out.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You have to go do it and then take the consensus.
Yeah.
Take the census, son. Be like, all right, which spot was best?
Kind of got to make a bracket for them, huh?
Because it's just like art. It's subjective, right?
Yeah.
Your best spot could be, maybe someone else has a, that's cool, but I got this spot over here. And someone else could say, well, that's cool, but I got this spot over here.
Like the best Al Pastor tacos are in Mexico City at the Fogocito.
I'll tell you
I
what.
know I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Let me tell you what. I never had a good taco in Mexico.
And these ones are.
They're okay.
Nothing. No one has topped them.
There's some good. There's some good tacos in Mexico,
Master.
But there are some great tacos here in Southern California.
Oh man, here in San Diego.
Just saying. People might be offended by that, but they don't really do tacos like that. They do other shit.
Master.
You know what I'm saying?
Pineapple carvers, like just catching it from like 3 feet away. Psh, just catching it down here. Pow. Pow. Incredible.
Awesome.
All right.
I was going to show you, this is how Minnesota people make tacos.
Yep, that seems about right. You know how people in Minnesota make tacos? They go to Del Taco or Taco Bell. We're having tacos tonight.
This reminds me of my childhood.
The McCormick's, that's okay. That works. Some olives, that's nice. Little lettuce and tomato, that's okay. It's the Ortega. That's no, we don't do that.
Yeah, y'all did the ground. They did the ground beef. They did the ground beef. Like Del Taco style tacos, huh?
Yeah, that's okay. I do that.
Right.
That's my favorite style right there, personally.
Yeah.
I do that with ground chicken too. Works.
It works. It works the same. Yeah.
Only like Gym Boys. I'm so sad that we used to have we got up to 3 locations down here. They all gone now. Man, what a bummer.
Not cool.
Yeah, no, I can't really do those tacos like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's all that's there. Like I can't, but like if I have a choice, I got to go to a real taco spot. I can't do the ground beef tacos, man.
Yeah, no, that's to me. I absolutely say like the Jim Boy's ground beef taco is the finest taco I can get. It's my favorite.
It's not that they're bad. It's just like
I don't know. I get it.
I can't do it.
It's not for everybody, but for me, whew.
What's your preference?
Yeah, do you have a favorite?
Soft taco or crunchy?
I'll do both, but soft taco mostly. Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I like once in a while nice crunchies.
Yeah, every now and then.
I like a crunchy soft taco.
Here's what you're talking about, Steftone.
Damn right. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what. Tacos al dorados are pretty fucking dope.
Look at that. That's taco perfection to me.
Yeah, I'm on. Yep. All right, what else you got?
Omar's asking, question for Steftone. When is the next Deftones album?
Hopefully later this year, maybe early next year, somewhere in this kind of window, maybe.
Yep. Y'all was all over Instagram. It said Chino confirmed a new album that you guys are working on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at Coachella, right?
Yeah.
Word up. You got people excited, son.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, the songs that as they stand right now and they're still under construction sound amazing. So when it's all said and done, it's gonna be huge. Just you can be like, damn, all right.
It's gonna be huge.
I like that.
Word up.
Awesome.
And congrats too. I see that's the 10th studio album.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
And Karina's asking, Yo, B, if I bring my game of Hotbox to Chicago, y'all want to play?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't played that in a minute.
When we get back, we'll
All
play.
right. And some bones too.
When we have time.
Yeah.
Because, I might be going back and forth and stuff like that. But, it's really like it's going to be on like stretched for time.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
But, yeah, I mean, we'll get one in somewhere. All right.
And she's also asking, any requests for Canadian snacks?
Ooh.
I don't know. Whatever you think.
Yeah.
All them delicious maple leaf cookies.
Oh, those maple leaf cookies, yes. And those ketchup.
Those Timmy donuts.
Oh, yeah. Those
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Mm-hmm.
Tim
ketchup
Hortons.
Lays. Those are
You
good.
need all them Lays. I'm cool on that.
And then, those maple leaf cookies, though.
Them cookies.
Yeah, those are bomb.
Ooh-wee.
All right.
And she's also asking, Yo, Les, when are the Beat Nuts hitting Toronto?
Soon.
I was going to say, here's the...
I think we got some spots coming up. Yeah, we're gonna be in Vancouver, a couple of spots,
Vancouver.
Oh, you guys
Get
playing
ready,
Pioneer
get ready.
Town.
Golden Era Tour coming to your town.
Poutine flavor, shoestring,
Oh, boy.
French fried chips.
Oh, boy.
All that.
All good shit.
Not good for you, but really good.
Well, if you abuse it, it's not good for you. If you have it now and then, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, no, we don't ever have enough for it to be considered abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we pound the bag that right there on the spot, but hey.
Yeah.
Once it's gone till who knows when the next one comes around.
True that.
Big shout to Jonathan. Thank you so much for the super chat. And Megan's asking the Asylum in the table, how do you deal with haters?
We don't deal with
Yeah.
haters.
It's the key. Is
Ignore them.
Not to let them in.
Don't give them no light, no shine, no nada.
Yep.
We just use their hate for fuel, but, we don't give them any shine in the process.
Yeah.
I just laugh at them.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you think I don't hate that about myself already? What's wrong with you? Tell me something I don't know.
Do you even know me?
Yeah, do you even know?
You's a funny.
Exactly, Les. Exactly.
The Pope is asking B, would you ever perform King of the Hill and then have Q perform No Rest?
That's an odd question. Probably not.
The hill.
I don't know if he'd be comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
And he's also saying, I'd like to see you and Everlast do a long interview together.
Well, Everlast is at a table with us, and I'm sure, once his schedule clears up and shit, he'll come back and sit at the table with us once again, man.
Multiple occasions.
Multiple occasions, yeah.
Psycho Beta Beatdown saying, yo, shout to B, Psych, C Meezy, and the Strong One, and can I get a moment of ohms?
Hell yeah.
Come on. Why not? All right.
Ready?
Chill out, man. Yeah, man.
Dude, that feels great.
Feels good, man.
So cool.
Feel higher.
Really?
All right.
And let's see, Ask a Bum's also asking, you guys going to go see the Outsiders musical in New York City?
Probably not.
Hell no.
I mean,
The Outsiders movie was cool enough. I don't need to see a fucking musical, man.
oh man, look at that.
Nah. See, there's a whole lot of nah in this.
I mean, so there's like going to be dancing versions of Pony Boy?
Yeah, nah.
Here, guys.
No, I don't
Should we
think.
get our tickets or what?
You
Go,
go ahead
bro.
and get your tickets.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
I'm Sugar Pop.
Sure, pop, pop, pop.
Soda Pop, sorry. I'm Soda Pop.
Routine.
Yeah. Soda Pop got a routine.
Oh.
Soda. Nah, man, I don't think I'll be going and watching the musical of The Outsiders. But hey, congratulations and good luck.
Yeah, go check it out for us.
Go check it out. Let us know what it do. All right.
And Big J saying, yo, big ups to Speedy's cousin, Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah. He was, he was funny.
He was
Yeah,
the stoner.
Fun, yeah.
He was super stoner.
He was super lazy, yeah.
Yeah, he was the lazy guy.
Hey, man, he was just a little challenged. He was just a little energy challenged.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, right?
He liked the mota.
He did, I think.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Salamota.
AZ is asking, any word on Dia de los Deftones?
Yeah, later on this year.
It gonna happen.
I can't tell you any details because I don't even know of any details. Other than, we be out there doing it later on.
That's how we do. We don't be knowing until.
Yeah. That 2 weeks leading up to it, I'd be like, oh, yeah, check it out. That's who we doing with. It's already sold out by then.
Done dealio.
And Ask a Bum is asking, Steph, have you ever backwards masked?
No, I've never had any interest in that. Yeah, I think that's silly. That's not to say people don't do it and people don't enjoy it. It's not for me.
What is that?
I'm lost.
That's backward massing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when you put a message in a song, right? And when you play it backwards, you can hear that message, so you could say shit in a certain way that if they play it backwards, it'll say some sort of message. Bands used to do this to fuck with their fans and whatnot.
Yeah.
The volume of subliminal messages that we are all operating under is beyond our measure.
Yeah. Agreed.
Oh, I see the Beatles did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody done did it.
Did it? I think Kiss was accused of it.
Led Zeppelin
Oh,
was
Zeppelin,
accused of it. I believe
Really?
Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Korn.
Korn, yeah.
Korn, probably, yeah. All right.
And we got Rex saying, congrats to Steph Tone on their set. I hear Deftones were amazing. Shout to you guys.
Thank you very much. Be back at it again, same time, same place this Friday.
Awesome.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you everyone for your interactions and your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. And the shows to come might be a little bit harder because, like I said, we're going to be in and out.
Yeah.
So, bear with us as we're just, we're trying to bring you the show at any cost. All right. There might be some things that might change and shit. But either way, we're going to be here for you. All right. So, thank you very much. Get ready, Boston, because we're coming to slay you, in a couple days on the 18th. All right. Be ready. We're going to splash it out. Far Side, Souls of Mischief, Cypress Hill. We're going to pop you. All right. Get ready. And, thank you for being here with us today. C-.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Deftones. Shout out to Psycho Leezy. Shout out to Cali Blaze. Shout out to E-Zone, Javi Lopez. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Morning Shot Films, Ray, and of course the Dominator. Shout out to everybody that watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias, exclusively on Twitch as well. And I'll be doing DJ sets all for the next few weeks and stuff, so come check me out. And I love you, Mom, and thank you for being here. Psycho Leezy.
Word. Shout out everybody hanging out with us on a Tuesday. Dr. Greenthumb crew, you know how we do. If you're on that IG, follow me, Psycho Official. If you're checking for the merch, the PsychoLessShop.com. And get ready for the mix, man. Real psycho. Bolton.
Just got to let everybody know. Shout out to everybody that put in hashtag BeRealTV today for the giveaway to the All-Time High Tour. We're going to keep doing that for the rest of the week, so keep putting in hashtag BeRealTV if you want a chance to win the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And what's up, Steftone?
Yep. Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Wise. B, have a great, safe, and successful and healthy tour. C-, Psycho Leezy, Bolton, Ray at Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, The Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, E-Zone, Bobo, Trace, Cali Blaze, get well, brother. The Asylum, Twitch Ward, Discordies, y'all have a great week. I'll catch up with y'all next week. I'm going to be doing Coachella again this week at 6:45 to 7:35. That's in Coachella and on YouTube. Enjoy.
Spread love. Swallow that.